War. War never changes. This was supposed to be a hunting trip. I've been retired too long, and frankly, I am too old for this shit. But here we are again. It was just supposed to be me and my oak wood. A rifle so clean, you don't even need to check it before aiming up a deer or whatever other tasty meats they have in this sorry part of the world. I needed to get away. A break, so to speak. But when that plane came down, the locals must have thought me for someone else. Well, nobody puts me in a cage. I will take out every one of them until I get off this island. Thankfully, I still have a few friends left even in the furthest reaches of the world, and they dropped me off my old faithful. Seen too many battles. Too many dry deserts to call this anything but a relic. But she shoots true, and God willing, we will get each other off this island one way or another. Everybody on this island seems really crazy. Really angry. I feel a lot safer with this M4 though. That's for damn sure. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of using this bad boy in combat.
Walk it off.
Usually it's just at the range or at the local grocery store, I guess. It's been a little while since I've used oakwood. Need to just get a little bit of practice in before we start taking down the local wildlife,
No,
so to speak.
didn't.
I did just do that. I will continue to do that. There was shooting up here. I don't know if these people are shooting each other as well as me. I don't know if they're working together. But to be honest, at this point, I'm just going to shoot everything that moves. Friend or foe. And get my ass back off this island so quick that I'll be drinking whiskey by midnight. I think there's a second. There he is. Wow, he went for the re-challenge on that. These guys are obviously underestimating the skill levels of a man that falls from a burning plane, survives, gets kidnapped, breaks out, and once off this island will do. If only these redeploy balloons
is out of fuel. Returning for
were even
resupply.
higher, and I could parachute off this island. But alas, there's a lot more fighting to do before that happens.
UAV is out of fuel.
There
Returning
seems
for
to be a lot of
resupply.
fighting around here. One to the left, one to the right. That's a dispatch. Damn, that takes me back to training, that one. I don't think these local militiamen are well trained. They seem to be running across roads and not using natural cover to their advantage. I mean, I'm down, it makes it easier for me.
Requesting recon.
UAV.
They seem to have access to some form of
Enemy
technology.
UAV active.
I don't know if they have a standing army. They certainly have access to some electronic communications. And that's allowed Frank, good old Frank, who dropped me off my M4, to at least provide me with some reconnaissance
UAV is out of
on the way
fuel.
back home.
Returning for resupply.
Of course, those things don't come up cheap, and he's told me to cover the costs as it's my bad for being out here in the first place. But hey, 6k a pop. Little money to get off this island, really. Especially when there's this many people around. Taking shots from inside. Let's loot up. See if we can get a bit more money going here. Frank might just be able to... Oh, there's one more. There's always one more. Let's see if Frank can pay one more for a UAV here. Still shots coming in. I don't know if they shoot each other or if they're just shooting at me. Really angry. Really angry people. What's that?
UAV UAV is out of fuel. Returning for
I
resupply.
mean, look at how this oak wood just glistens. Oh, it's so beautiful. I was supposed to just be shooting some meats, cooking, keeping myself away from it all. But no. As soon as I think I'm getting myself out, life just keeps pulling me straight back in. I really wish it didn't. This M4 is real clean. It's seen quite the tour of duty. My old faithful here.
I'm moving.
In fact, I'm surprised that the gorgeous black hasn't rubbed off yet from the deserty industries of yesteryear and all of the hard work it's given me over the time. A real battle rifle. This gas is seemingly moving in. Maybe it's the gas that's making everybody so angry. I can't quite decide. All I know is that they're definitely not innocent. That guy hadn't seen me. Just cover my surroundings. Move up one by one. Now we've just got to move up before he manages to heal himself.
Down to the final 10. Come out
Gather
on
his
top.
senses and gather his strengths. The last thing we need is people moving on us as we move through this zone. They also have the home field advantage. One of the worst jobs a man can do, to be honest. Find himself in the middle of a war against people who know the landscape way better than you ever will. And that is a prime example. But as I said earlier, they're not quite as battle hardened as an old army grunt might tell you.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Here's some shots coming out from over here. There's one shooting down here. Oh my god, he is literally camped.
5
Don't worry,
remain.
kid, I got
Stay
you.
sharp.
Just got to maintain circle advantage here. It's amazing what a man can do with the correct equipment. But sometimes that's not always the case. You can try your best, you can work hard, and you can fight for everything you feel you need. But sometimes it's not enough.
Gas is moving.
Sometimes life's a circle of its own. You begin one way, the plane lands, the plane crashes, you go hunting, you get captured. It's all one big circle, really. Just gotta keep moving forward, keep fighting. And eventually, you'll make it through it. Eventually, I'll get off this island. May it be today, or may it be tomorrow. It might even be
Enemy cluster
next
strike.
week.
Watch your heads.
At the end of the day, war, in all its glory and its misfortune, war never changes.